Hi, this is Lou Adler. It's now March 2011, and I'm going to contend in the United States we're just about to enter a hiring tsunami. What I'd like to do in this webcast is to describe 8 indicators that you can use to see if your company is getting ready to explode from a hiring front. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Here's what a hiring tsunami in my mind really consists of. Number one, you got all your new hiring. That's just number one, and I'm sure if your forecasts are increasing, you know you have some new hiring. On the other hand, I'm going to contend voluntary turnover could increase your replacement hiring. Frequently, this is not even forecasted. Then I'm going to also suggest is once the recovery starts building up, after a month or two, you're going to have a lot of demotivated people who are just ready to leave. So it's going to increase your voluntary turnover pretty dramatically. So I think, first off, you got to be tracking voluntary turnover. That results in churn. No fundamental increase in overall workforce statistics. You just got people switching seats. Then you got the increase in hiring just due to business growth. You're probably starting to see that in an increase in your forecast. Some of it could have been forecast in your business plan last year, but I'm going to suspect it's probably going to increase pretty dramatically in the next few months. Then you got what I would suggest is a demotivated workforce, just ready to jump ship. They're in the starting blocks. We did a survey with LinkedIn last October, November 2010, and 78% of the fully employed professionals working in major corporations were either currently looking or ready to look. This could all of a sudden just result in a huge increase in hiring unforecasted. It's going to just change the whole dynamics of what we in corporate America are doing from a recruiting and hiring standpoint. All of a sudden, we're going to go into reactive mode. Here's one predictor. Just start looking at your traditional sourcing channels, and are they becoming less effective? Are you getting as much people from your niche board as you used to? That's just one indicator that the hiring tsunami is increasing. Just obviously the idea of you're increasing your hiring forecast month by month or quarter by quarter. That says, hey, something's going on here. Number two, voluntary turnover is increasing. And if you have a dashboard, you're looking at all these statistics, but just monitor your voluntary turnover. Running along 6 to 8%, all of a sudden it jumps to 9, 10%, you got an issue. And all of a sudden, if you don't take advantage of it, as soon as you see that increase, boy, you're going to be in deep trouble. Just start tracking on your own if you're an individual recruiter. Are your candidates receiving multiple offers? Are some of your candidates who are passive all of a sudden getting interviews a week or two later once they enter the market? All good indicators that tsunami is on its way. Getting candidates who are harder to recruit. You got to call 5 or 6 people before you get one that's interested. Prior to that, you might have been able to call 2 or 3 and you got all of them interested. So it fundamentally changes the whole nature of the game. Time to fill is increasing. I know you've got a dashboard that tracks it. Well, start tracking it. Just look at the trends are even increasing slightly over time. And obviously a spike, you say, something's going on. You can obviously do that by job class rather than in total, but that's still certainly a good way to do it. And then just recruiter workloads are increasing. I had 18 recs last month and 19 this month, and it looks like I'm going to have 23 next month. Part of it is because I'm getting new jobs. Part of it is because you're not filling old jobs. So all of a sudden you get this hidden increase. Now, on top of that, recruiters start getting recruited by other companies, by their friends from prior companies. All of these things are indicators that you've got a significant hire increase underway and you're getting ready for the tsunami. Here's what I'd suggest. You can't get behind the power curve. That's going to kill you. Once you go into reactive mode, it's almost impossible to recover. So you have to start monitoring your hiring tsunami statistics. Build an indicator. Add it up, subtract it, whatever you want to do is have an indicator you can clearly see every week and see where it's going. I will suggest, though, as activity increases, to hire each new person will take more effort. And I'll also say not only take more effort just in terms of numbers, but also take more skills. Each recruiter has to be more skilled because you're going to have to go after more and more passive candidates or recruit candidates who have multiple offers. So you really got to be careful. In Recruiter Bootcamp, we show you exactly what it takes for you as a recruiter, you as a recruiting leader to rebuild your hiring so you don't get behind that power curve. We offer Recruiter Bootcamp both in public and we have custom company programs. We offer these public ones and our private ones both on-site and online. We train as many managers as we do recruiters because managers have to be part of this. If you'd like more information, go to adlerconcepts.com. Info us at adlerconcepts.com if you'd like to get more insight of what we can do. And if you'd like, test drive performance-based hiring, our recruiter workshop, and our recruiter bootcamp. We have a sneak preview the first Friday of every month where you get a real good understanding of what performance-based hiring is all about and how you can break the back of this upcoming hiring tsunami. I look forward to seeing you at one of our workshops. Thank you very much.